Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Thrilled to be back in Boston. The Celtics ready for that home court advantage. They are one of the few undefeated teams at this point of the new NBA season with a 7-0 record. Tremendous play.
And this is a great chance, Kevin, for this team to establish some home court dominance. Long stand coming up in front of them, and an easy way to try and build some momentum.
When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotation.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last out.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Now, here's Halliburton. We saw him with 29 points last game.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Porzingis. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. And Toppin throws it down.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Tatum no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team. Turner for 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. The kick out to Brown. Jump shot is good.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the worst in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Holiday. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This isn't a shot Holiday will pass up. He's a reliable three-point shooter.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:02 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Nembhard. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out to the right wing. Right side Horford. Brown outside. From 17 feet out. Here's Cornette. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Outside, Horford. A three-pointer off the mark. Hield outside. Got it off in time. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right up.
Pacers 14.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the Smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
To the middle. Here's Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Tatum a screen. Jacks up a three. There's Tatum's range on display.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
And stolen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Second shot opportunity. Tatum no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got his first points of the night.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Tatum with another miss. Indiana trailing here. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Screened by Smith. He lobs it up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Smith taking full advantage of his length and athleticism there. Love to see that.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Both teams will make substitutions. And so White will bring it up for Boston. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Here's Halliburton. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Over in the corner, Brown. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And another basket for Boston.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Turner with the screen. High, arcing shot. Mathurin, good.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Over in the corner, White. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
And both free throws good for White.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And here's Halliburton. Out to Turner. Brown outside. Shoots over White. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
A quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. If you know them well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference.
Back to Tatum. Shoots over Toppin. Tatum no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. From the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Out to White. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Connects from three-point range. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Here's Porzingis with the drive. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
How about the stride of Porzingis on the drive? It allows him to get inside before the defense has time to react.
And it's Indiana's ball, trailing by 2. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. There's a screen by Toppin. Boston grabs the miss. Their next game playing at home is the Nets coming to town. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum no good on the free throw. And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Out to Porzingis. A 3. A shot that time, not on target. Indiana trailing here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back and I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work, because I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Tatum's shot is off.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And finished off by Brown. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
That one goes. Count it. Holiday's got 5.
You know, Holiday is one of those rare guards who's as physical as any other player on the floor. Holiday busting it up inside.
Turner with the screen. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Turner. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
Tossing around that 250 lbs, Turner going right through the contact.
Brown outside. Back to Holiday. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 1. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Outside Holiday. Here's Tatum. Pacers with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Halliburton on the wing. Brown outside. Up in time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Pacers lead by 2. And we'll have the start of a 45. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Indiana leading. Halliburton outside. The turnaround Jay, and the shot is long.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. The rebound by Hield.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with loose ends.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Smith missing. Drives to the hoop. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Toppin with it. Screen by Smith. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Now Horford. Here's Tatum to take the lead. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 21 points for Jason Tatum. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
So both teams making some changes here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Now, here's Halliburton. Yep, that one goes in there. And it's a three-point Pacer lead.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Over in the corner, White. 6 to shoot. The screen from Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot. And here's Tatum for three.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. And let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Pass to Tatum. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Halliburton. Making 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Indiana moving it around. Back to Turner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
And I like the initiative from Turner to go with the shot fake. I mean, once his man leaves his feet, the rest is easy for Turner.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Screen by Porzingis. Tatum, that's for 2. Misses off the left eye. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday looking over the floor. Clock at 6. Fader on the way.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
Here's Halliburton. The kick out to Brown. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
3 points.
And taken away by Brown. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty